Oh, Lord, I'd sneeze again. Sweet mother of God. Oh, Lord. Alright, time to go see Obsidian Doc Brown. What is that? Hold on. Phobic. Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
You. I'd clap you on the shoulder if I weren't behind a wall of bulletproof glass. I don't know how you did it, but Hiram Blythe just sent me everything I needed. According to Hiram's message, Minister Clark has ordered a suspicious amount of dimethyl sulfoxide. It's almost as if he's hoarding the colony's remaining supply. Typical elitist, hoarding supplies during a time of scarcity. Once I have those chemicals, we can revive the Hope's colonists and put some decent people in charge. So, good news. You're going to Byzantium and stealing those chemicals. Exciting. Oh, I understand it must seem impossible to you. Infiltrate Byzantium, the crown jewel of the colony, steal a batch of rare chemicals from a heavily guarded estate. In order to do the impossible, you must first divide it into a series of smaller, less impossible tasks. If I had time and several blackboards, I could explain the details to you, but to put it briefly, dimethyl sulfoxide is the reason you're alive today. The chemical is absolutely essential to reviving the Hope's colonists. I need you to steal as much as you possibly can. The more, the better. If you don't bring me enough chemicals, I might not be able to save the Hope's colonists, and then nothing will stop the board from destroying this colony. Ah, yes, the details. I'm not about to ask you to rampage through Byzantium trading bullets with the board's agents. We'll have to resort to subterfuge. Carmen Imagawa. She's my contact in Byzantium. Meet her at the docks.
Holy 72,000 experience.
Intelligence you require. I'm giving you my old nav key to Byzantium. You'll need it to land in the Golden City. Remember, you're looking for dimethyl sulfoxide. Big green bubbling vessel with a warning label. I'll take as much as you can find.
Cool. Alright. I now have even more points to not know what to do with. Sounds good. You know, let's give Yoka that. Parvati. I don't know what to give Parvati. Sure, let's just give it that. Get my phobia going again. Or not. I don't know how the phobia decides to activate. It's very odd. I'm curious whether there's going to be a twist in this game. Like Phineas is going to try and make himself God King of the,
decided to continue supporting the outlaw scientist, Dr. Phineas Wells.
Oh, that is weird. Why does that affect only play at certain distances? Oh, wow, it also, like, loops back around, so... Like... Huh, neat. Okay, so... Byzantium. Oh! Byzantium's on Terra too? Oh, I thought it was a planet. I thought Byzantium was its own thing. Apparently not.
HRS-1084, Captain. It's emitting a very weak docking signal. I almost mislabeled it as normal etheric static.
Ah, yes, the background noise of the universe. You know, let's just keep Nyoko with me. I'm liking her more than Ellie. Combat dialogue abilities that distract your enemies. What?
We should get the power generator going again. Might cheer up the place.
Oh, there's something in here. Something is in this place, and I don't know what. Until I find out, I will be crapping my pants. Alright. Hold on, I should probably just use my sniper since that's silenced. Kitchen's quiet. No, that door doesn't open. That is a lot of enemies. Oh, and I'm going downstairs. Don't like this. Okay.
Captain, I've been attempting to contact you with urgent news. However, communicational functionality was impaired due to the power outage. A UDL vessel has been tracking our position and just recently docked with the station. They are patching into the station's transmission lines now. I cannot stop.
I've been waiting for this day since we tagged your ship in Cascadia, Captain. So glad we finally have this opportunity. My ship is docked with 1084. There's no escape.
the hell are you?
Quit
What?
poking your nose into restricted locations. This makes my superiors unhappy. I could peel your ship open like a can of Borscht. But I'm in a sporting mood. I didn't say that. How did you gain access to that system? Stop it at once. No! Did you hit it yet? What's happening in there? I don't know who you are, but I have nothing to gain by risking my hide against a lunatic. Commander out.
The UDL gunship is undocking from the station. They appear to be departing into space.
My
Got him.
Say words have power. You proved them true.
Got him. I can bullshit with the best of them. So wait, am I just gonna be fighting some robots now? The answer is yes. Okay. Oh, well that's not too bad then. I don't have any shock weaponry, but who needs it? Needs it when you've got bullets. Cripple you. And quickly reload, please. Thank you. The hell's that? Hold on. Course mile is low. You gave those PhDs tanks nuclear scrambling gas and no warm bodies to test on. What do you think would happen? They can test on each other all they want, but no one lays a hand on my squad. I'm installing safeguards in case anyone challenges that decree. Huh. Huh. Okay. Now what did that do? Gonna turn off all the robots? I certainly hope so. Dope! Hey, I'm just gonna use my shotgun for these.
Well, keep an eye on the floor.
Have been. Have been, will do. Cannot use while in combat. Interesting, because I'm not in combat. Is it because I'm disoriented? Concussed, even? Is that why? Yeah, that's why. The UDL Electroflora 3000 is online. Let's disengage that. Kimball came by asking if any of the docs had been around. I told her what I know. It's been quiet. Just ask Alpha. She walked off with a spring in her step. Okay, weird. Then she requisitioned a UDL Electroflora 3000 for my checkpoint in creative concussion mines. Guess she didn't believe me. Is she preparing for war? She's acting like she knows something the rest of us don't. Seems especially uncomfortable around the docks. Okay. Eat shit, Electroflora. Shit.
They've been left here. All alone.
Dr. James Guthrie, current status alive, extremely unstable. Status is setting active. Subject will need extensive nucleon resequencing for any chance of viable extraction. I'm so sorry you ended up like this, James. We will come back for you all and fix this. I swear on it. Please forgive us. We Chartrand and Lorelei fall. Huh. Alright. About. Subject's condition is dire. Make sure resuscitation devices are on hand upon revival. Please hold on, Claire. We almost had it this time, I swear. We'll bring you back. Oh. What the hell were they doing here? Subject should not be revived until a method for stabilizing his condition is found. In good attitude. So just one by one, they've just been putting each other into tubes and trying to resuscitate one another. That's fucking weird. Well, why are they putting each other in tubes? Why are the tubes a thing? Oh. Well. Don't I have something that has lockpick? Better. I'm not just carrying around all this stuff for no reason. Plan to actually use it at some point. Ooh. Ooh. Fantastic. Right. Let's see. I will hack that. Project summary. Executive Research Focus Group E177-J48. Purpose Biological Hybridization and Assimilation Strategies. Active team members E. Chartrand and Al Fall. Inactive team members, those guys. Goal: further the chimeric sciences via the targeted modification of human nuclein using strands obtained from halcyon native fauna. Classification C-RAPT-1002, aka Raptidon. Come to my attention that a culture of distrust is sound relations between HRS-1084's research staff and security personnel. Many of you have submitted requests for early dismissal. To the research staff, the importance of your work supersedes any interpersonal conflict. To the... Got a hair in my mouth somehow. Strange. To our security personnel, there will be no early dismissal. You'll also notice that your employment contract has no set end date. We enjoy a discussion of morale and its impact on success metrics once the question of humanity's place in the Halcyon colony is answered. Meantime, get back to work. We almost lost Charlie. It was a runaway sequencing shift. Once it started, it kept going, spreading beyond the isolated tissue to a full-blown systemic infiltration. He said it was like every organ was itchy. I told him we'd ice him, freeze him until we could work out how to reverse what had gone wrong. Every time Laura walked by me, she rubbed my shoulders and asked me to take a different reading. They didn't need to be taken. It was just to keep my mind occupied. She's been checking on me every hour since. We had to put Claire on ice today. She knows 2 straws. Claire lost. I think hair's still in my mouth. I don't know. Change was slower this time. At first, the resequence stayed within normal parameters, but then it spread again, just like with Charlie. Tomorrow, I'm reaching out to my handler directly. I need some answers. I wonder how Guthrie's doing. I hear symphony music from underneath his door. anyone listening on this frequency? Who is this? Project leader on 1084. I wanted station 1084. You have orders to maintain wireless silence till mission end state is achieved. Executive override. Password antediluvian. What can I do for you, Doctor? Board told me they would deliver my queries about our transcription problem with the Cornelius Vanderbilt. Where are we with that? I'm afraid I can't provide an updated status at this time, Doctor. These all cruisers should have arrived on Earth by now. My query was addressed to the Chimerical Research Department at George de Hevesy Institute in Budapest. One of my associates will reach out when we have an update. When? Are you in contact with the assault cruiser? What happened out there? Station 1084. Misuse of this channel is a fireable offense, as is abusing your executive override. Save in cases of emergency. Damn it, this is an emergency. Logs being entered by Dr. Fall. I had to prescribe Dr. Chartrand enough sedatives to knock out a primal. Yesterday morning, Dr. Guthrie and I drew straws to decide which of us would be the next test subject. He pulled the short one. No new developments. After all those sacrifices, it still feels like we're miles away from a breakthrough. Eva hasn't forgiven herself for the losses. Maybe some time away from HRS 1084 will clear her mind. Board confirmed receipt of my report and transmitted a recall notice. We're just awaiting transport. Okay. How do I... Ah! That's how I do it.
Job done. We can go home to the ship, right? I've been missing Ada fierce. How long will it take?
Cool.
Don't you know Chartrand? From Castle.
Chartrand. I don't... Who is Chartrand? Cascadia. Chartrand. Were they in the general store? I don't remember.
Good report. Bioka is drunk. Surprise.
I gotta see this. Where's Nyoka at? Where are you at, Nyoka? I want to see you being drunk. Where the hell is she at? Damn it. Piece of shit. No, nobody's in my room. Formerly the property of Frey, posthumously put to better use in your quarters. Ooh. Mounted Mantiqueen head. Forced side. Iconoclasts. Fancy ass lights. Ooh. Senjar. Okay. Nothing else I need to deal with there. Seriously, where the hell is Nyoka? Nyoka. Where are you?
Human, you are in
Oh.
violation of Cleanliness Ordinance 8886.
Yeah, she looks pissed. Just smashed out of her brain.
Captain, I wish to offer my commendations for convincing the UDL's gunship to leave HRS-1084. I did not favor the idea of being stripped and sold for parts.
Yeah, nobody would. Where was... Okay. Then back here.
We're in
Curious.
orbit over Cascadia, Captain.
Curious who this Eva was. Chartrand lady. Don't remember. I do not remember. Number of words fizzles. I don't know what that's referring to. Airways cleared. Yeah, hold on. I'm gonna please see if I can find whatever it's talking about. Huh. Okay. Interesting. So she isn't here at all. I'm moron. I misunderstood what Parvati was mentioning. And my nose is still being a pain in the ass.
Felix and the vicar are arguing again.
Oh, this'll be good. I enjoy hearing the little arguments and discussions people have. Is Nyoka still pissed? Who's Nyoka again? Is she down here?
You don't think that's a problem?
Yeah.
Whole ship's running on a computer's fancy. That'll make you nervous, preacher?
No, Felix. The concept of a ship computer does not make me nervous. Are you scared of Ada?
I ain't scared of Ada.
Good. I'm glad we cleared that up.
It's just, she's a computer, Max. What happens when her equations tell her to cut off her oxygen? Or blast us all into space?
Felix, Ada is not sentient. She can't act out of a sense of malice. Where do you get these ideas?
I was watching True Stories of Mechanical Murderers last night.
Felix, I find your purity refreshing.
Alright. So Felix thinks the ship's gonna kill us all. Where was I going to? I needed to go back there, and then I need to go visit Byzantium.
Destination reached.
So,
The groundbreaker.
let's head on back to Lilia. Actually, can I... Ooh. Can just fast travel straight there. That's good. Okay, yeah, so I definitely need to get rid of that thing 'cause it's starting to leak. That's a problem. Oh well, I can clean that up. I can clean that up just fine. Alright, ladies.
Finally, a base of our own. Soon we'll have eyes on every corner of the system. Well done, Captain. I heard about that. While my lawyers scratch their heads wondering how we deal with human salvage, I'm leaving the researchers in hibernation. Aside from the automated security, did you meet any resistance at the station? I knew it. They've been shadowing us since Monarch, maybe even longer. I've been less than honest with you. Your assignments weren't strictly about the salvage business. You might have figured that out already. You have an eye for patterns. Good. We need more contractors like you. After the Monarch job, I started connecting the dots. I didn't like the picture. Then what we found at Station 1084 confirmed my fears. You and I have stumbled onto something big. Something none of us were meant to know. I'm thinking more along the lines of the sapient species paradox.
Eh?
Ask yourself why a skeleton crew was studying that Alta Vitae gas in secret. Ask yourself why stockpiles were hidden on a planet full of monsters. Before we go any further, I want you to keep an open mind. Can you do that for me, Captain? Aliens. I'm talking about aliens. They're the ones responsible for the deaths at 1084, and who knows what else. We have to put a stop to it.
These are some phenomenal replies. Aliens. Aliens. Really? And nothing.
I'm saying it's aliens. I'm not asking you to like it. I'm not even asking you to believe it. But I need to act on this threat to the colony, and I can't do it alone.
This doesn't feel at all right, Captain. Right. I'm done. I'm officially tuning you out until such time as I hear the words payment and/or shooting.
The crew is skeptical. That's good. I don't want you walking into the unknown with blindfolds on. I assume you have questions? If we're gonna see this through, I'll need your trust and commitment. Now's the time for setting doubts aside. conspiracy. One carried out with the help of human collaborators.
Yes!
Assuming they haven't all been replaced.
The reptilians!
This is an invasion of our very cells. That damned gas is mixing our nucleon with halcyon biology to twist us, change us, make us more like those monsters on Mars.
Oh, that's fucking great.
No kidding.
That is amazing.
When I lined up the evidence in my spreadsheet, there was only one possible conclusion looking back at me. This is my data talking, not my anxiety or lack of sleep.
Oh, it's the best response. I'm totally doing number one.
Sharing my findings took a calculated risk.
Only your cells would know.
I doubt you'd even realize it. Only your cells would know.
Oh.
Tobias, get my knife. The big one. That was a joke. Ha ha. We each get one. Now, back to business. Dr. Chartrand is
That's
the crooked
great.
psychopath behind the gas experiments. She sold out her species, and I need you to put a bullet through her skull. She's a research scientist. Before UDL poached her, she engineered a 0.2% increase in cystipig juiciness. Now she's doing the same thing with humanity. Her fingerprints were all over Station 1084. You saw what she did to her team. It's cute that you'd think that about me. I just want to add savior of humanity to my resume. I've got ambitions outside of this office, you know. Besides, this way Sublight gets first dibs on alien salvage. Do you usually come across innocent people trapped in suspension tanks? Because some of us would call that excessive. Remember, the tanks were just the shit she left behind. Just imagine the experiments she carted off to her next lab. We're far beyond theories. Chartrand's logs, the gas, the suspension tanks.
This
how
is
much
the
proof
best
do you
fucking
need?
quest.
Wake up, Captain.
Wake up.
An invasion needs
Open your eyes.
shadows. She has access to the board, unlimited funds, and a colony full of sheep. This key card will get you through the front door of her Byzantium estate. Don't ask how I got it. You might not like the answer. By now, the other side knows what you're doing. Don't trust anything Chartrand says. She's compromised down to the bone. Maybe even deeper than that.
She's compromised to her goddamn cells. Holy shit, this is the best fucking quest. What the fuck? At this point, I think I'm gonna be disappointed if there isn't reptilians. It'd be fucking great. Bunch of like mutated ass
Stop
looking.
in the
Oh.
engine room. Would you ask Parvati to send Sam down to the bridge?
Body? Engine room. Hold on. Fuck.
You think you don't hear it, but you don't feel it. But I know better. I just wish you could feel yourself. Come see Sam? Oh, sweetie, here, I was just leaving. Oh, excuse me. I could probably spend years fixing.
Okay. Sorry, what happens if I hack this dude? Curious now. Oh. What's the point? You just stuck like this now? Certainly hope not. Oh, there we go. He's back.
Scanning for C2547. Grade rated contaminants. Thank you, customer. Warning! Raptidon claws carry bacteria.
Cool. God, why is everything in the ship just tall enough for me to snap my legs upon jumping off of it? I just want to make terrible life choices. Why can't I do that without having any consequences?
Orbit above Byzantium, Captain.
Alright, let's get... what's up?
Since we're in Byzantium, there's something I've been meaning to do. I haven't actually talked to my folks in a while. Shocking, right? Anyway, it's probably about time I paid them a visit. Given the dangerous life I lead, they've got to be worried sick. Which brings us to where we are today, several messages and a few years late. See, I'm originally from Byzantium, born and raised. I know that probably comes as a big surprise. Yeah, exactly. Reconnect is a strong word. And, I was thinking you'd come too. Because it would be fun. It's, well, they know me as Marilyn the Surgeon. They don't know Ellie the Pirate Sawbones. But you're authentic rabble. True riffraff. When they see you, they'll get it. Come on, I didn't leave home and become a pirate because I enjoy making responsible decisions. Great. And when we get there, draw out your rough edges a bit. If you've got an outfit you haven't washed in a while, maybe one with some bloodstains, wear that one. You're the boss. Anything else? I sure hope you negotiated for a raise with this Phineas guy. Ever notice how this job gets bigger and more dangerous every time he calls in? He's asking a lot, Captain. Makes me wonder what your angle is. That's one way of looking at it. Another is that he pulled you out of hibernation without your say-so and got you to do his dirty work. Besides, none of this is your mess, so why go dirtying your hands with it? Guess I hadn't looked at it that way. Still, Phineas isn't your only option. The board's put a bounty on his head, and they've got more than enough bits to pay it. I've got no love for the corporations, but they know how to take care of their people. The ones at the top, anyway. Don't think of it as being a lackey. Think of it as doing a job and getting paid really, really well. I know you want to save the day, but don't forget to look after yourself. No one else out here's going to. Don't mention it, just speaking from experience. Anything else?
Nope.
Take someone to our...
Alright. Let's take Ellie with me. The Bijou Review. People wearing barely any clothing. Showing off a surprising amount of butt cheek, it seems. I hope this city is actually mostly gold. That'd be... Oh, it's not gold. That's disappointing. Alright, I look forward to somebody getting mad at me. Almost immediately.
Are you still tinkering with that?
It's not gonna fix itself.
Don't we have repair drones for that kind of thing?
This was a repair drone.
Well, I can't go out that way. Ooh, a workbench. Okay, so street access is that way. Ooh.
Do you mind? I'm meeting someone. Oh, you mean I'm supposed to be meeting you? Nothing, it's just... I thought you'd be taller. Anyway, let's not get...
Yeah, being in hibernation makes you shrink a little bit.
The Phoenix is a wanted man, and the board has eyes everywhere in Byzantium. Yeah, that's my codename for... you know, our mutual friend. Oh. I'm Golden Eagle. Yeah. I named you Cuckoo.
Does this mean I'm supposed to have one too? Fine, but make it a really good one.
Let's go with... Rufus Hummingbird.
Forget it. Codenames are for amateurs anyway.
Too late. I've already marked it off. Can't just go reassigning codenames.
Oh, can I be chicken? Because chickens will adopt any critter's baby and keep him warm.
You sure you don't want to be Raven or Sparrowhawk?
Aw.
Okay. Chicken it is. Anyway, you're looking to make contact with Minister... Magpie, right? I should warn you, it won't be easy. He spends most of his time in his estate, which is heavily guarded. Whoa, I'm not one of your B&E specialists. I just provide intelligence. Some of the guards hang around Billingsley's House of Inebriation between shifts.
That place is still open? I used to study there during medical school.
Maybe you could do some reconnaissance there. You know, swipe a key while nobody's looking. Just remember, you didn't hear it from me. Afraid not. He almost never leaves his home, and his guards never leave him.
Can't say I blame him. It's scary out of doors.
I mean, can you even count how many times we've been shot at?
Scary out of doors.
What work specialists, huh? Our mutual friend is really branching out. Good luck, Cuckoo.
You are one of the weirdest people I've met so far. Alright, well, let's head on down to the... What's down this way? Tyrese. Okay, a bunch of old people.
So what if all those MSI suits made it on Monarch this whole time? I could do it.
What is the point of this back area here? Bunch of old people? All their old people stuff? Alright. Cool. That won't open. Oh well. Let's head on down to the street access. This is actually some really good elevator music. Holy crap. I was not expecting the game to pull out a banger of some elevator music.
Why can't something exciting happen around here for once?
Nothing wrong with stability. It means everything's running like clockwork.
Don't you ever want a little fun? Maybe see a marauder ship get blown to bits overhead?
What a thing to say. Everyone knows Marauders.
Oh, I was hoping to launch her off the edge. Ah, now we see Violet Spectrum Rizzo's. Interesting. But yeah, I was hoping to shotgun that lady and have her just go over the edge. That'd have been really funny to me. Just impressively funny. Camera mechanical.
Yeah, you. Want to be famous? Kid, you got presence. Natural magnetism. Know what I mean? There's those street smarts. Just the right amount of rough around the edges. Next time, we'll have you say that over the rim of a Trippistout. Product placement, baby. Listen, you got an agent? Some kind of representation? Fresh, natural talent. I know it when I see it. Listen, you got a real special quality, raw energy. I see you in pictures, kid. I'm making a feature, Space Pirates of Moros Prime. It's gonna be a hit. But we still need a star. And I think you got the chops.
Ah! Captain! You're gonna be in pictures!
Already got an entourage, huh? Way to get ahead of the game. So what do you say? You ready for the chance of a lifetime?
I hate this guy.
Terrific. We're holding auditions at the studio. Head to Odeon Pictures and take the elevator. You're going all the way to the top, baby.
Anti-Cleo Ketchup. Organic, vegan, handmade, gluten-free, dairy-free, nut-free.
Okay, this place isn't that big. Cool. Holy shit.
Dissidents were more worried about her rings than her fingers.
What is that? Holy shit. Where's the dude I can buy things from?
Looking for weapons? You've come to the right place. Every Byzantine needs high-quality armaments, and you won't find better anywhere else. Why? To defend their property, of course.
Oh, please tell me this is going to be a...
Says he's got a hard on right now.
Yes!
Byzantium is the best of what Halcyon has to offer. It's up to us to protect it. Marauders, dissidents, especially large sprats. One never knows what threat might arise.
You're an idiot.
And you're here to buy a weapon.
Oh, only if you've got version 3.0 weapons. At which point, hell yeah. 268 from a... Wow, okay. Yeah, no, I'm not buying a damn thing. Slip. Inflicts extra weak spot and damage. They have... No, I don't think they do. Hold on, do I have one on me? I might. Come on, Deadshot Assault Rifle. Dead Assault Rifle. Okay, so hold on. This one's level 18 and does 162. This one is level 24 and does 236. What does my current gun do? 350. Okay, I'm just gonna stick with that then. Yeah, you guys don't have anything new. Which is the only reason I'd care. Alright, so I can head up this way, or I can head up that way. But I apparently need to go... just up here? Yeah, it's just up here. Whoops. I did not mean to huff something before I came in. Oh, hold on. What?
Hey, stand back, you. I'm part of Minister Clark's personal detail, and that means you gotta keep 5 feet back at all times. Of course not. But I'm not on the job right now. The others took me out to celebrate on account of me just getting hired and all. Oh, he's, medium height with, like, medium colored hair and, like, a kind of a medium face. Just like in his posters. Everyone tells me he's very private, okay? Besides, I just started. He's basically the most important person in the colony, which makes me the most important guard in the colony.
Makes you the most shit-faced guard in the colony.
That means I got a key to the minister's estate, my own personal UDL-issued shotgun. They don't give those out to just anyone. That's right. Not just anyone is allowed to have a key to Minister Clark's residence. It's all so very high level. That's a great idea. I'll have a Spectrum vodka.
Captain, I can smell him from clear over here. I reckon he's had a fair number already.
Sure have, 'cause today's my big day.
He's got powerful good ears, too.
And a powerful thirst.
It's a powerful breath.
You have a Spectrum vodka for a new pal? Here's to me. Hey, you are really great. Have I told you that? We should be friends. Wow, listen to me. I'm soaked. I should probably slow down before I'm face down on the tile somewhere. Who am I kidding? I could have another. You got another? It's not every day you get your dream job, right? Wow, you got like this crazy energy. Has anyone ever told you that? You're like a Manosaur. You got a Manosaur energy.
Don't say that.
Boss, I gotta stop. I'm seeing at least 2 of you. I really shouldn't. I'll have the worst hangover tomorrow if I don't stop.
Nonsense. You've got another in you. Doctor's orders.
Guess I can't argue with that.
Got him.
Yeah. Was that one supposed to taste like Purple Berry Crunch? Or am I just tasting breakfast? I don't feel so good. I think I'm gonna be sick.
Good.
I just need to sit down.
Close that. Oh! Is he dead? Oh. Oh. I didn't do that. That wasn't me. Can't prove anything. Oh, what the fuck? Oh. Shit. Okay. What other quests did I have? At Central. Okay. That's over there. You know what? Let's go visit Ellie's parents. Why not?
Citizens, today marks a monumentous occasion in the course of Halcyon history. After a deep and thorough examination of our budgets, revenue streams, and predictive models, we are publishing our yearly success report.
Yeah, probably.
Miss Ellie, Dr. I noticed your pistol's been making some
What are you talking about? I oil it every night.
Look here. Your slide's not oiling.
The fuck do I get in here? Oh shit, there is a door here. Alright. I'm expecting the dweebiest individuals known to man.
Marilyn, is that you?
Lars, we certainly didn't expect to see you like this. And I didn't expect you to renew your marriage contract. But we're all full of surprises today, aren't we?
Got him.
Speaking of surprises, you should meet my new friend. We've been running around the system for a while now, stirring up all sorts of trouble. Play the ruffian angle some more.
Oh, I should have spat on the floor.
Make an impression. Anyway, you're probably wondering where I've been all this time.
Not exactly.
The last few years have been a bloody haze. You wouldn't believe the messes we've gotten ourselves into. Right? Yep, we're a pair of disgraceful lowlifes.
Marilyn, this really isn't the best time. Perhaps you should go.
I mean, we had other business in Byzantium, so it's not like we went out of our way. But you can't just kick us out. We'll stay as long as we like. And while we're at it, we'll drink your expensive hooch, wear our outside shoes all over your nice floors. She's right. Since when can you afford authentic Terran marble?
That's what we've been trying to tell you, dear, but you must understand, we hadn't heard from you in ages.
We thought you were dead. I'm not dead. I just never wanted to talk to you again.
I'm afraid the distinction was lost on us, darling.
We only did what any grieving parents in our position would do.
This is gonna get weird.
We collected on your life insurance policy.
What?
And the payouts have been rather, substantial.
You what?
What vulgar company you keep, Marilyn.
Well, now that I'm here, I guess you'll just have to report back that I'm very much alive and kicking.
It's not that simple. For one thing, we'd have to cut back on so many necessities. The neighbors would be sure to notice.
Why did you do that?
We had to explain your disappearance somehow.
We couldn't very well tell people you'd run off to become a miscreant, could we? Shh! Someone could hear you.
We concocted a story about Celeste Jollycurl designing a pair of 12-inch heels for you.
One of a kind, naturally.
Then you fell over and died.
That led to your tragic death when you tripped and broke your neck.
It was quite the story. People were talking about it for weeks.
Couldn't you have at least made up a better story? Something with pirates or raptidons? And what are you gonna do now that we're here?
Yes, about that. We were just about to ask you to, leave.
Quietly, if you don't mind. She hasn't changed a bit, I see.
That's it? You just want us to disappear now?
Marilyn, please.
Don't cause a scene.
Let's just get out of here, Captain. Fine. I'm gone. Forever this time.
Well then. That was quite a thing. Good stuff I can yoink. Can I get into... No? It's... okay. That's literally all that room is. Strange. That was a interesting conversation, to say the least. Yeah,
Can
sure.
you believe those two? We'd hardly been there a minute and they turned us out like yesterday's garbage. I thought they'd be scandalized. They'd both be sitting there watching one of their vapid aetherwave dramas, and then we'd walk in. Mother would drop her mock apple cider, and the glass would shatter all over their overpriced marble. Father would tear off his glasses and blink open-mouthed. Shh, I'm getting to the good part. I'd have a great one-liner in the tube. I was thinking either, the leather's fake but the scars are real, or, oops, did I just track awesome onto your rug? Yeah, I'm gonna use that one day. Now, getting back to my story. Father would throw his hands up, because this would be just like me, to come back and make a big scene. Then Mother would do the old, "You had us worried sick." Her eyes would be red and she'd have her fist in front of her mouth to stifle a sob. I'm not hurt. I'm outraged. Affronted, even. I just didn't want to get booted out of the house I grew up in like that. It's embarrassing, you know. And I've got a reputation to maintain. I hope you don't think I'm talking about this because I want to be introspective. Uh-oh, it looks like we're in for a big talk. Can't I just have a drink and punch some poor defenseless pillow instead? Anyway, I don't want to sift through this lousy experience for meaningful life lessons. I'm mad, and I want to do something about it. Something like... Wait a second. What if I could get that money? The payouts are already scheduled. What if I could get the money routed to an account of my own? Let's look at this as an advance on my dying eventually. Besides, if anyone deserves to profit off my death, it's me. I could open a new account, designate that account holder as a sole beneficiary. All the payouts would go to me. I'll make money without doing a thing, and I'll get to cut them off. My policy is with the Greater Halcyon Insurance Group. They have an office in Byzantium. Maybe you could use some of your people skills to help me set up a dummy beneficiary account. If that doesn't work, I'm sure we can find one of their terminals and do it ourselves.
Well then. Strange quest. Yeah, let's get a bit more tactical time dilation meter. Now, what other quests do I have to do? Where is the insurance office? Oh, crap, it's all the way back there. Okay. Where's them fancy clothes at? Those are back there. Yeah, okay. Well, let's head on back then.
You must be joking. Out there.
Huh.
This property is off limits. Solicitors, loiterers, and uninvited visitors will be fined to the fullest extent of company policy. This ultimatum brought to you by Universal Defense Logistics. That's funny. The minister isn't expecting visitors, and you don't much look like one of those couriers from HPS. Minister Clark's a private man.
Oh, shut up. Do I have a... I don't have a disguise for that. Cool. That. Oh. Some stuff chilling on the street. Okay. Seems to be up here. Aha!
You, with the hips. Over here. Let me take a closer look at you. Don't speak.
The
Hold
fuck is
that
your makeup?
posture for a moment while I admire you. You have a natural contrapposto, my dear.
Fuck does that mean?
The way you rest your weight against your hip suggests a certain rugged charisma possessed only by the mighty primal and the well-traveled spacer. Splendid. I love it.
Most pretentious thing
You're
ever.
not afraid of speaking your mind. You smolder and growl. Oh, you're just too perfect.
I'm Celeste Jolicoeur, and you,
Fuck
my
is she
dear,
talking
are
about?
exactly what Byzantium needs. I'm an artist, darling, not a tweed merchant. I don't sell things.
Yes, you do.
I pollinate the world.
If I give you money and you give me a thing, you have sold
I'm
that
working
thing.
on a new line of clothing that will shock this city to its core, and I'd like your help. What do you say, my dear? Care to make history with me? Everything I need to know can be deduced from a first impression.
You don't need to know much.
Outsider, you're exotic. You carry a whiff of barbarism and adventure. You're the embodiment of everything I want in my new line. When I look at you, I see the very embodiment of everything the walls of Byzantium were built to keep out. Making an outfit worthy of you won't be easy. I'll need your help gathering the right materials.
Oh, that's good.
Marvelous! You and I are gonna wake this city up like a cold splash of wine to the face. What I need is a survey of the outside world. What does the common laborer wear? How do the wild-eyed madmen of Monarch dress themselves? I've heard rumors, but I require